Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. Builder, right? Yeah, builder. Let me just real quick. I didn't look today. Let me look and see if there's an update, just to be sure. Yeah, I didn't think so. Just checking, right? Just checking. Let's get it. Since I leave my PC on, I can just be like, hey, did they update the game? I don't know, cause if they did, it's just probably gonna be uh like updated while I'm asleep, and it's gonna be a pretty small one because I think this game's pretty small, right? I'm not sure though. But hey, how you doing? Oh, it's the telltale sign of the coast. I feel like they did a good job of making all of the music fit to the map that you're playing on. Like this music, I feel like is very coast-esque for me. What you got for me? Blueprint Lumberman? That's cool. But yeah, how's it going today? Monday, I believe. It is Sunday for me. I think it's Sunday today. I don't know, I think I was wrong in yesterday's episode for what day it was. It's Sunday. Yeah, it's gotta be Sunday because I was supposed to be off 2 days ago. My entire schedule is based around the one day of the week that I take off, and I just keep in mind what day is different from the other 6, right? So like in 5 days I will not be streaming. That's going to be the different day. That means that today must be Sunday. Probably. But yeah, how you doing? Today, I'm doing good, I gotta tell you, I woke up today. It's 1 p.m. Woke up about 30 minutes ago. I'm getting there. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. Waking up at 12:30 is good. I think that this is acceptable for me for now. I've essentially brought the amount of time I'm sleeping down to an hour or 8.5 hours from like 10, which is very good. That's a lot of time I'm gaining. But I woke up today and I'm feeling it right now. This is the first day of the year so far that I feel like this is my first day of like, oh yeah, winter's definitely over. Because let me tell you, it is uncomfortably hot out there. I don't like it. Like I've been talking and telling you, like, oh yeah, spring is coming, right? You can maybe hear some tractor noises in the background. Someone's about to start cutting their yard. I can hear it. But today is the day that I'm like, wow, it is warm. It is just too warm. And that's unfortunate. I liked it when it was cold. It means that I might be getting visited by more spiders. Which, you know, if happens, I'll just have to do what I always do and face them in Mortal Kombat. Or politely ask them to leave, one of the two. I'm not sure which one, to be honest with you. I guess I'll decide based on the spider. But yeah, it's warm today. It's very warm. I don't like it. I like being cold because I can just like look forward to being warm again. However, being warm, I'm like, this is it. This is the rest of my life. I'm going to feel this intense heat looming over me for the rest of eternity. Death will come for me, and I will die warm. Or something like that. I don't know, it's fine. The people around here, I've told you the people around here, they do some weird shit. And last night was no exception. As 9 p.m., one of my neighbors, I don't know which one, I looked outside to try and figure it out, but I couldn't figure it out. It was like, yeah, you know what we should do? 9 p.m., May 23rd, Friday night, middle of quarantine. Or no, Saturday night, middle of quarantine. Shoot off fireworks. I'm pretty sure I literally said to someone, I was watching Cranberry's stream, and I was like, Cranberry, I'm gonna be right back. My neighbors are either shooting off fireworks or being killed, because it sounded like gunshots. Like it was big, loud bang, and then an echo, and I was like, is someone shooting? And then I listened close, and I was like, this is too infrequent to be bullets. This is definitely, like, this has to be fireworks. But I don't believe it's fireworks, because who the hell is shooting off fireworks on Saturday in the middle of May? Like, for what? Under what circumstances? What would compel you to do this to me? And the answer is I don't know. But I wasn't happy about it. Oh god. I think we're gonna die. And not from the heat either. I need to pay up my money here to try and get enough guards to survive this coming boss. Pirate might actually not be a bad call here. It might not be a bad call. However, I'm going to remove this cheese so that we always draw militia guards instead. Today, my drink of choice is coffee. I've been drinking a little more coffee. I like it. I'm drinking a... I think the brand is called Stoke, S-T-O-K. And it's just a black, unsweetened cold brew, which I then mix in. I have a hazelnut creamer that I've been putting in it. It's good. It's a good combo. Cold brew. I like cold brew because you can make it taste like anything. Like if I'm buying a Starbucks Frappuccino sort of thing, we're gonna deal with... What if I take Fire Spirit? I don't know if I've ever been in a position where I took Fire Spirit on this sort of a position. It's like, I think Territory Expansion's better. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. I like drinking the black coffee cold brew though, because it's gonna... I can change it to whatever creamer I have. Like if I'm living that cinnamon life, I can have a little cinnamon cinnamon coffee, or I can have hazelnut, or we can have, like, you know. The next one on my list was gonna be cinnamon roll, and then I realized that that's the same thing as cinnamon, more or less. I don't know, would you say cinnamon flavored coffee is different than Cinnabon cinnamon flavored coffee? I would say no. Dude, we are fucked. The fact that I lost this number of guards despite having like 8 of them over here is a terrible sign. Maybe rally gets me out of this. It's definitely not the house, right? The house is a bait. I think we're gonna take rally, and we're gonna try and keep our units alive through some rallying. Through a little ingenuity here, maybe, oh yeah, a little Shieldrat action. The problem is just in the way that the enemies are approaching me. As always is the case when you're against fat boys, you can't, if you don't have like a lot of guards, you can't kill the fat boys in time. And it also comes a little bit down to which enemy the guards target, right? Watching my guards target the wrong enemy here is gonna lead to some upset situations from myself. Go for overturn? I don't like it. Yeah, Druid's pretty good. Although Druid's similar problem to Crossbow of past wave 20 is worthless. But getting past wave 20 is an important step in our plans here. Oh shit, wait, am I dead? Not necessarily dead, but not great here. Would be a good thing I took Druid. I'd take Missionary except for the bug, right? I think that I won't be taking much Missionary until he isn't a buggy mess. God, our population is so good, right? This is another run where as soon as I get to... As soon as I solve whatever my income strategy is to be able to play my military units, we're popping off. However, until I can play out my units, we are doomed. Just extremely doomed. But, I have a hope that... Oh god, we only have 2 guards on the right side here, huh? Alright, I have no hope. We're gonna never get our guard stack built up here, right? That's the big problem. It's gonna be very hard to get them rolling off the ground here. Boys. I just got fucking murdered. Holy shit. Yeah, like look at this. I have 41 population available right now. What the hell do I even do about this? I don't know. I keep removing and then I hope I get steel, I guess, because that's about all I can do. Right? There's nothing else I can take here. Just start getting rid of everything until I get steel. Or, you know, a steel equivalent. But like, we're wave 10 and it's $200 to redraw. Redraw? Is way too expensive and I can't get off the ground here. And I think we're just going to end up dead. But, maybe not. Maybe I get a hog thrower that saves my life, who knows. It's not a good look. It's definitely not a good look here. This is a run where it would have been interesting to take, I wish I could just tell you guys to stop running. What are you doing? It would have been interesting for me to take, Fire Spirit is maybe a plan. However, the problem isn't really... Boys, no. Thank God I took Rally. Oh, thank God I have Rally there. What the hell? No, this is just... It's a terrible wave. It's fat boys with some pretty rough spitter spawns. And we have no way to really survive it. I can take Musketeer and we'll run into the exact same problem I had last time we took Musketeer on this map, which is fine. Because Musketeer will maybe get me to a point where we don't have that problem. The problem is that you don't get enough Musketeers and you just die. It's happened to me before. You need a decent number of them to stay alive past a certain point, that certain point being wave 20. Longsword? Musketeer Missionary, it does work, but... Once again, I need money to feel good about any of this. Like, these units are good, right? They're fine, but I need money. But I do also just need ways to play out population here. It's okay to take Missionary. I'm gonna refresh, I don't want it. Change my mind. It's like, oh god, everything sucks. Everything sucks. What is this, the world today? Because everything sucks. Am I right? Help me. We're maybe okay, right? It's mostly going to come down to... Like, I'm probably going to remove cards soon. Because regardless, we're going to be... Regardless... Regardless of what happens, having guards, like we're only at 3, we're going to get them thinned out by Weasel Barrels as well. Oh, tax office. Shit, dude, I just thought about playing that cheese market too. It's every 120 seconds you gain 150 gold. Is that very good? No. Oh, also I can completely stop complaining. We just got double tax office, we're saved. Like, we're actually so saved, holy shit. It's nuts. We are alive. I could have taken that slum. I don't have any room for it, but like that slum could have been taken. And it would have been okay. Moment of truth, now are we against Weasel Barrels? And also, if you have a building here, does it body block for your guards? Is it Weasels? Need to be buffing up the right side right now. It's not Weasels, so we won't have to find out. That's interesting, you see the guards, they're getting their attack cancelled. You know, also, harpoons are not much better than Weasel Barrels for your guard's survivability, since harpoons just pull your guard straight into hell. However, this captain might end my life. We're gonna rally, right? Rally is basically for this exact situation of, oh, everyone's on one side right now. We can even it out. It's also there for healing for our front line, but that's secondary at this point. We're gonna remove guards. We're gonna work towards 5 cards again. But yeah, you know. What's new with me other than the usual? I've been playing last night, so it's Sunday, last night was Saturday. I played my first runs of Monster Train on stream, and that game is really good. Like it's very nice because I don't have to go, oh man, what am I gonna play for a while, because I'm gonna play a lot of Monster Train. Oh hey, 4 Musketeers just one-shot that boss. That's good to know. Nice. Okay, excellent. Good outcome. I was holding there in case I needed to rally, but I did not. But no, if you haven't played Monster Train, you should definitely give it, check it out, dude. I'm not sponsored in any way, but that game is great. Like, it's really, really good. I have a few videos on it already. I'm doing a series on it, and I'm streaming it, and it's really fun. I'll be vigilant. There's no reason to upgrade, right? One more upgrade is like, why even bother? May as well take 4 buildings, maybe I'll hit a wall. I hit some good buildings, however I cannot play them. Right, mainly I hit Smithy. Need more space, and I need to not just play the space immediately. I'm gonna take this wall and nothing else. I've been passing walls because I wanted to build up units and like look for good stuff like that, right? We're actually okay here. Shieldrat, Druid, Guard, or Shieldrat, Druid, Musketeer. I think that Musketeer is better on this map than Guards is by a lot. Because Musketeer doesn't give fucking one shot. Hey, we're kind of stable. We got 4 Musketeers. It's now just a matter of reaching the point where we're not... It's now just a matter of reaching the point where we have enough Musketeers to survive, right? We're not worried about that. Which, what is that point? I think it's about 10 on either side. Remove Rally? No, because what I want to do is I want to hold on to Rally. I'm going to remove Grain. I'm going to remove Potter. What I want to do here is I want to hold Rally for the boss. I want to rally all of my Musketeers into the wave 20 boss so that we can maybe just one-shot him as soon as he spawns, right? That's the big play. But yeah, Monster Train though, really, really good. If you like this game, if you like Slay the Spire, I would check it out for sure. My take on it is that, because everyone is going to compare it to Slay the Spire, and what I've said every time more or less is just that I think that this game is good enough to stand on its own without the Slay the Spire comparison. Because like most people at this point, they're like, hey, what is this game like? It's like Slay the Spire meets what? Because that's what almost every deck builder feels like these days. But it's like Slay the Spire, but with a lot of its own twist that I haven't really seen anywhere else before, right? That's what I would say about it. And it's good. Check it out for sure. Ah, shit, we lost 2 shots to that. Oh yeah, he just dies anyway. Never mind. And no, also, we're down to 1 Ratropolis a day. Hopefully you don't hate that. But, like, waking up today, and I recorded an extra Monster Train yesterday. So I was like, this is all I have to record today? It's like, whoa. The downside, of course, being that I'm only making 2 videos today, but, you know, that's okay. I can just do that. It's probably fine. Oh, I do not have enough population. I've lost a unit, but that's probably fine, because transitioning into more Musketeers is probably good. You may be thinking, hey, you dumb idiot, upgrade Rally. No. I don't think so. And it's kind of rude for you to talk to me like that as well. But why am I not upgrading Rally is the question that you may wish to pose to me. And the answer is a reasonable one, I believe. It is that that dog over there is barking. And it's also... Can I take Relic? Hang on. How good is Relic here? Those cards aren't matter. 2? Nah, I don't think so. Although, like, Rally plus Relic plus an upgraded military unit isn't terrible, right? But I don't think I'm going to. I'm not going to upgrade Rally, though, because my main unit, my main plan here is Musketeer. Musketeer, getting, over the course of this run, +1/+2 is so not impactful that it's a waste of the upgrade. Like, how many +1/+2s am I going to get? I'm going to get, like, maybe... Let's say in the best case, right? I'm going to get +10, +20 on our Musketeers. The Musketeers shouldn't be tanking, for 1. So the health shouldn't matter. We have Shieldrat for that. Like, they're going to tank a little bit, but not much. And then for 2, the damage isn't going to matter, right? This guy getting an extra maybe 20 damage over the course of the run, if making him 83 damage is only really going to matter in some niche positions. Whereas, compare the extra 20 damage, right? So say I'm missing out on like 120 damage in the best case. Say I'm missing, let's say 100. Let's just say a nice even 100. That's a reasonable number. Say I'm missing out on 100 damage here for not taking the upgrade on Rally over the course of this run, right? Instead, the 8 is going. That 8 population I just got is worth 120 damage already. That's my reasoning for it anyway. You may disagree. If you disagree, don't tell me because I don't want to know. No, you can... No, please tell me. Or don't tell me. You know what? It's your decision to tell me or not tell me. I've decided that I will accept either answer if you tell me or do not tell me. However, if you disagree with me also, it's just, it's kind of rude. Because I'm right. Of course I'm right. How could I ever be wrong? And what I'm really trying to say is that the difference in these 2 options is also so minute that it's not going to cost the run, right? That's the sort of like low level min-maxing that while it's good, it doesn't make much of a difference, right? The difference between upgrading rally and taking territory expansion on this run is a lot less important than the difference between like picking Musketeer or not on the 6th wave, right? Those are the decisions that really matter. It's like kind of like macro decisions versus micro decisions, right? -4 tax, or this is -8 tax, right? No, this would be, no, that's not right. It's +2 tax every 8 population, so this is -1 tax. Oh, it's 2 tax. Really? It's just a 1-to-1 at this point. I guess it's just a 1-to-1, and I'm insane. I don't mind Sparrow Nest. I don't think it's great though, so never mind. We are on the wave 20 boss as well. Do I want any of this is the question. The answer is nah. We're kind of chilling on our tax plan here. Alright, and we gotta raise tax. Okay, we won. You can click off the video now. Hey, before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for my analytics. But yeah, we won. As soon as you cover all of Maslow's hierarchy of needs in Ratropolis, you win the game. Now prepare to watch you. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of Shieldrat here. Never mind, we're doomed. But yeah, just wait for him to take his shot before he gets more Shieldrat to be sacrificed to the god, right? Because right now, what we're looking at, right now, right there, what I was doing was I was trying to make sure that his shot never got through to my Musketeers. Just trying to buffer my Shieldrat so that the Musketeers were always tanking the hits, or never tanking the hits, right? And that is what happened. Hell yeah, we won. Survived wave 20, we have our plans, everything's good. We're chilling. We're chilling. I will take the library here to always draw 6. Or, no, I will not. I will upgrade raise tax because that's better. Always getting ×2 versus 5 out of 6 times getting ×3 is good. And then I'll just get a library here. Not too bad. Imagine if I did, though. Imagine if I did. I was just like, I'll just get a library here. Stack shoe market. And we're just chilling right now. I'm going to... This is a standard raise tax fair where we're going to wait. We're going to hold for 15 seconds, and then we're going to win the game. I'm going to use this 15 seconds to finish off my coffee. And now we have won. So what I do need to do is I need to move some Musketeers back over here. And we're going to remove Druid. But yeah, we're going to make so much money here, the run is over. 558. It only takes 3 to cap tax, and there we go. 595, 161. Okay, I'll keep some druids, right? I may as well. No, because that's like keep putting down 5 druids is accepting that I'm not taking what, like 5 druids is 15 population, that's 5 musketeers. No, 5 druids is 10 population, that's 3 musketeers. Missing 3 musketeers isn't worth it to me. Now if I could get a card removal here and just take out druid, that would be perfect. Alright, and now, without a doubt, in my mind, I will say to you that we have won. The only thing that I don't love about this game right now is that I feel like I'm so tied on what I do for my economics, right? How many of my runs where I have a good economy is the good economy due to taxes, raise tax, or some form of tax increase? Because I feel like it's a lot of the time these days, and there's not much I can do about it, right? It's kind of like see raise tax, pick raise tax right now. The situations where I would not take this card are so few. And the variance in the run comes in the units, but it doesn't really matter who you play as long as you're playing money, right? As long as you have enough money, it doesn't really matter what you're playing. Also, I'm losing like a concerning number of units, I would say. Because this is the classic problem that you face on the coast as well, past wave 20, which is where the enemies spawn and just hit your midline. Oh, steal. It's a little late, steal, but I appreciate the hustle. Go ahead and get rid of grain. I think that this card has outlived itself. I should be rallying just to try and save some units, I guess. Actually, there's no real reason. What I should be rallying for is I should be rallying to clear out these druids, because druid no longer has any use here. Nice. Got it. I might even just upgrade this house. What do you have for me? Another raise tax? And what boss is this? I have no idea. I don't think there's a way to know what boss you're against in this map. I'm gonna guess that it's, I'm gonna guess it's the Siren. But I have no real reason to guess that. I should upgrade my Shieldrat, right? I should have upgraded Shieldrat. I mean, I still can. It's not like there's something saying that because I played an unupgraded Shieldrat with Smithy ready that I can't upgrade Shieldrat in the future. I was wrong. My guess was incorrect. Okay. Yeah, you can see here the what I did that for. You may be like, why did I rally there? The answer is I wanted to see if post death if he still sucks cards. Real quick, I'm kind of all over the place on this run, aren't I? The thoughts are they're coming at me fast and furious, and I'm just firing them off here. Some of that noise. Alright, I'll upgrade Rally, you animals. Fine, 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 you got me, I'll upgrade Rally. Assistant? Ooh, I can apply this to everyone too. Oh yeah. You can make a great case for Duckling Rider as well. Actually, no you can't, because Duckling Rider is way too expensive. There's no way you can take Duckling Rider on this run. That is insanity to even suggest such a thing. I mean, no, it's not insanity. I mean, okay, that's maybe a little over the top. I'm gonna kill off unupgraded Shieldrats here, by the way. I'm just going to replace them with upgraded ones. And we're closing in there on a good, yeah, we got the Shieldrat's here, just hold out. My neighbor's dog is still barking. I don't know what's going on over there. Hope everything's okay, brother. You may think I'm going to say something like, I'll go check, but that would be crazy. Imagine if I went checking every time someone's dog started barking. I would be checking everything. I'm also gonna get rid of, and basically we're just gonna filter out anything that's not upgraded because I can. Musketeer makes such a weird noise when you play him. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. Listen to him. Listen to him. He's such a weird man. Yeah, I've been Monster Train. The one thing that I really feel with that game though is I had a lot of trouble balancing the sound properly for it, and now that I have, like, I've adjusted my sound in Streamlabs, so this game may be quiet as well. However, the thing about making this game quiet is that I have to keep this game quiet so it doesn't blow your eardrums out when all of my Musketeers shoot at once, right? Actually, I think that I can, real quick, I'm gonna do this. Lower the sound effects a little bit. And up the volume a little bit. Why would I do this, though? I was thinking that I should do this for the music, but I can just up the music. I'm gonna up the music a touch. If it's too loud, just let me know. But I'm in sound hell, where I'm like, everything has to be changed, and I've been tweaking everything constantly. Feel free to let me know if that was a bad decision, but I think that it should be fine. And I like the music in this game. I don't like that it has to sit in the background because the sound effects are loud. They are very loud. Good fight, boss. But yeah, you get up to 17 upgraded Musketeers. You're doing good enough damage. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna eat the wave time down event, but that's no, or yeah, that wave time down. That's right, it's wave time down, but that's fine. Extra 10 population, why not? I'll even upgrade the apartment. But no, the one thing that Monster Train really makes me appreciate versus Ratropolis, because people compare it to Ratropolis from time to time, and like mostly you can make the comparison, right? There's units that fight and they fight automatically, you have no control over them in Monster Train in this game. However, I think the one big thing that is different, and this is something that you can make your decision on if it's a good or bad thing. The combat in Monster Train is rules based, right? So like there's a set of rules everything follows and everything makes sense, right? The combat in Ratropolis is real-time AI based, whereas in Monster Train it's also turn-based with rules, which means basically it just means that in Monster Train you're never gonna have a, oh man, I don't understand why my unit did that, right? If something happens, you can always figure out why. I don't know what I could be implying about Ratropolis here, though. It's kind of weird for me to even bring it up, right? Right. What am I implying about this game? Nothing. Nah, despite all my complaints, I still think Ratropolis is a great game. I mean, if I didn't think it was a great game, would I be playing it? No, God, no. Are you kidding me? I like this game. Don't get it twisted. It's just every now and then. No. No, I'm not mad. It's just that. I just think it's funny how. You know. This one another pretty focused run because this game gave me a pretty focused run to have. I don't need to be doing what I'm doing here at this point. We're good, right? We have 20 Musketeers. I said 10 was the number that I'd be comfortable with, and 20 is larger than 10. Hey, don't break my apartment, please. At this point, what I'm actually doing right now is I'm trying to... Oh, wait, what I should be doing is I should be trying to pump up my score. And also what I need to do, I realized this the other day, actually. Real quick, give me one moment here. I need to sign back into Steam. My internet got disconnected a few days ago, and I never pressed the sign back in button. As the builder, I'm going to try to fill out all of this space with buildings so that I can max out my score. Utilizing this extra score, I will have a good high score on the leaderboards, but I think that they don't update the leaderboards if you're signed out when the run finishes. Therefore, I've been so busy doing these speed runs that I'm not even thinking about the score, dude. Trying to just clear the game as fast as possible, when in reality, I just gotta be building everything I possibly can. I need more time so that I can get my hero ability off cooldown one more time. Why am I waiting on the redraw? What am I doing here? I think we want to tavern the wall? I think we want to tavern the wall. Alright, this is our final wall. May as well make it count in case there's some way that I get more space. Right? Also doubling up the shrine, I don't have anywhere to put it. Looks like this will probably be our highest score in a while, because I'm going to make these adjustments. I should have actually checked to see if there was a... Oh, shrine. Should have checked to see if there was a better spaced out building. Right, this is something that I need to be thinking about before we win the run, right? It would be interesting to try and get a good score and see if I can put up a high enough score to get on the leaderboards in a decent position. I'm gonna, you know, give it a try on the next run that I'm really far ahead like this. Right, because we're about to one-shot this boss, more or less. Hey, wait, no I'm not. All my units are in the wrong place. Oh yeah, I wonder if it probably just makes sure that it counts, that it counts these buildings by making sure they're repaired. Stop the suck. 35 Musketeers, though. I think it's weird that all that goes into the score calculation is buildings placed and time. I feel like there should be something for like army, but then again, if you do all skills, it would be bad, right? It's hard to score this game. I just want to see where we land. The high scores are usually in the mid 1700s, right? So yeah, 1700 is a respectable score. I think high scores are typically, I mean, I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna look live on camera here at the leaderboards because I want to see. Because now, like, I play enough of this game, I should try and get a higher score. Leaderboards. Builder. I was not signed in, unfortunately. But yeah, it's weekly. It's like, yeah, usually it's around like 1758, 1760. My hypothesis is that the best way to go about this is to just make sure you fill out every possible space, which I think that the best thing to do to get a high score is take slums, because then you have a repeatable building that you can fill in everywhere. However, for my strategy as well, I also typically just don't go past 4 walls, which is why I never get a very high score. But yeah, let's just see where 1700 will put me. You can also get an idea of how many people are playing, right? I would be around top 25. People are playing this game. Hey, they got 100 at least, but the scores down here are like, you know, you died. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.